not letting me do that. My iPad just froze up. There we go. Hey everyone, this is Robin with Craig and Creations. Good morning, happy Thursday. How are you? I am trying to find my live. It wouldn't let me pull it up just a second ago. When you pop on, say hi. Hi, Miss Peggy. Happy Thursday morning. Hope you're doing good. It's a little chilly in my building right now. Good morning, Joan. How is everybody? Y'all, I am sprinkling the love for myself. If you guys would do that for me too, I would appreciate it. You never know who's up this time of day and wanting to see crafting being done. I think sometimes it helps us get motivated to do something when we watch other people. So you never know who you might help in the process by doing that. Let's see. Okay, I'm done. And now we can get to it. I'm on earlier today because, hi Teeny. I'm on earlier today because this project I'm doing is for our neighborhood get together tonight. And so these need to be dry before I get there. So I have to get them done. I was going to do them yesterday, but anyway, things got shifted around. All right, so I'm going to turn y'all down and get going because, okay, so yesterday we did the little peppermint candies using the styrofoam and the napkin. Well, today we're going to do another napkin decoupage project, but on these little canisters here, these also came from Sam's Club. They've got sea salt caramels and sugar cookie caramels inside of them. They're still sealed up. Nothing's been opened. Hi, Neva. But I mean, they're kind of boring. So I wanted to do something a little extra to these guys. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to turn y'all down and get going. Don't mean to make you sick, but okay. So this is my little homemade thing that I use when I do put vinyl on cups or tumblers or anything, but I also like to use them when I have anything that is round and I need to have it stay in place so that I can work with it. Now, all this is a section of a pool noodle cut in half from the Dollar Tree, because this is a smaller pool noodle on a clipboard, again, from the Dollar Tree. So that's how I make my little homemade thing that's going to hold my stuff in place. All right. So that's what we have there. Now what I want to use on these, I also got more napkins from Hobby Lobby. These came from Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off. And so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the red one on the green canister and the green one on the red canister. So they're similar, but different. Okay. Oh, yeah. You mentioned that before, Teeny. You were going to make one. You must have forgot. You're quite busy. So it's understandable. All right, so I'm going to take this one, and this is going to go here. So I do need to separate the plies and get that done. And then just like yesterday with the candies, I added glitter to the top of the candy thing. I'm going to do that with this, but in a different way. I don't want to cover the entire project with glitter, but I do want to hide something. So I am going to hide it with glitter. Right, so there's that one. And then I need one of these. Now you see this one has just the polka dots on the one side and also on the other side. So they fool you by thinking you're going to get this. There's only one image on this whole napkin. So that's the part that I want. All right, let me get this out of the way for a second so that I can get my napkins ready. All right, so I'm going to take my tape, turn it around to the, oh, you don't want it to stick together. My brain can't hold it. I know, you're very busy. This is still not to where I can see the image clearly, so I know there's still another ply on the back of that. So I'm just going to pull that off. And there's the image right there. I usually save those, but I'm not going to save that one. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I didn't need tape on that one. All right, was that one only 2 ply? Let me look. 3 ply, so I must have gotten all 3 plies off with one pull. I did. That's cool. All right, so for this part, I am gonna put this underneath it. Now, I am gonna use a smaller paintbrush. Hi, Kathy Smith. Good morning. How are you? And a little bit of water. Now, what I want to do is just kind of go around the project and wet that napkin a little bit. So, well, maybe. So I can easily pull it apart. I kind of want it to have a frayed edge, which you can do this by using this water technique or just going around and pulling it apart. So right where that water was is where it's going to pull apart. It just comes off so easy when you do this technique and gives it such a pretty frayed edge every time. Just got to be careful it's not going to pull where it doesn't need to pull. I just ate, so I'm shaky. Anybody ever done this technique before? I love it. Okay. So y'all see what a pretty edge that gave it right there. I'm watching all these organizing videos on YouTube for your crafting area. I'm exhausted. I think I would be too. Right, I do want to take off that little red part right there on the edge. So I'm just going to do that with my hand and get that off. All right, so there's our green one. Now for the red one, this one's going to be a little trickier because it already has like an edge on it, but I'm just going to try and copy it. as best as I can. See if that's ready to pull. Yeah, there we go. And there we go with that one. So see how cute? Gives it a frayed edge. Well, I did start taking all my ribbon down and out of the room. Been sitting. Oh no. Well, Teeny, I hope you're feeling good at least. You must be if you did that much. All right, so this next part is where we're going to pull this back. And I want the red one first. This is going on the green. Now this is the back. This is where the seam is. It doesn't matter. These have tons of, oh no. Well, you know what? We can't have it all. I would love to have such great organization and everything too, but it just doesn't happen. I try. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're just going to do the regular decoupage. I'm going to use, this is Mod Podge. I keep it in a smaller container so it doesn't dry out as much. And then I'm going to lay this on here and I'm going to start and do one side and then work my way to the other. I don't want Mod Podge all over the place because you'll be able to see it after we are done and it dries. So I'm going to kind of be a little careful with it. My other brush here ready. And just kind of gently brush it down. Now, I don't care if this has any, are you giving wine in these things? No, these have caramels and like sea salt caramels and stuff in them. This is a container from Sam's Club that I picked up. And I thought, you know, it's sort of kind of cute and all to give as a gift, but I wanted it to be cuter. We have our neighborhood get together Christmas thing tonight. So got to get these done so they can be dry before we go. All right. So now I'm going to go to the other side. Sorry about the phone call I'm getting. Let me get rid of them. Oh my God, send me the caramel with sea salt. That stuff is the bomb. I know. Well, I'm hoping they open it at the party so I can try one because I've never tried these. But see, these are what they are. Sea salt caramels from Sam's Club. All right, so that side is done. So let me come to this side. I'm going to get this one laid down. There's only 3 of us on our whole street, so, you know, I didn't have to but a couple of gifts, which is fine. Oops. Okay. All right, so that one is on, and I'm going to set it over here so you can see that's what it looked like before, just a plain red canister. And then I'm adding just a little bit of something to it. So let's do the other one really quick, and then we'll finish them up. Girl, you will get addicted to them. Sounds yummy. I know. They do sound yummy. I wish I'd have bought another container for me and my husband, but I wasn't thinking when I bought them, clearly. All right, now I'm getting hot. I was cold when I came in here, and then I go live, and all of a sudden I'm sweating. Sorry, that was TMI, I'm sure. All right, this one, because it's smaller, I want to bring it up a little closer to the top of the container. I want them to be able to see that it says something on there. So this is where I'm going to put it. Cute ideas. Thank you, Luann. I mean, it's just something extra you can craft with, stuff you've already bought for Christmas. And maybe you want to give, a little extra something to a package that is already under your tree for somebody. It's just those little extra touches. And hey, you never know if they might take your container, take the cookies out of it, and then reuse that container for somebody else. Hi, Carol. I make that and have to keep making more because as soon as it is broken apart, I eat it all. It's so good. Oh my goodness. See, now y'all are making me think I need to go get me some. Actually, I'm really hoping they open this tonight so that I can try it. And if I do like them, yeah, I'll probably be buying more. But y'all, me and my husband, we don't need we don't need any of this. But it sure is good this time of year, right? One time a year, I guess, isn't going to kill us to try something new. Caramels are my favorite, but I've never had the sea salt caramels. All right, so now we have our green canister with a little something extra on it. So now let's go back to this one. And I am not going to lay that down. I'm actually done with this part of it, so I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to get out my paper plate that I use for glitter. This is my glitter plate. All right, and I'm done with my big Mod Podge brush, so I'm going to get rid of that, put it back in the water. And I'm going to switch to a smaller brush for this part. All right, so I'm going to take my Mod Podge and I'm just going to go like feather out on the edges of where our napkin ends. So just feather it out. Now, if the glitter happens to fall in the middle where the napkin is, it's fine. It'll just give it a little extra sparkle. But I'm kind of wanting to hide the Mod Podge that squishes out from the edges of this napkin. That's what I'm doing. And the way I'm going to do that is to cover it with glitter. If anybody go pick up a a painting at Hobby Lobby. And I had several people love that idea. My husband loves it. When I told him what I wanted to do to it, he was like, why? And now he can't take his eyes off of it. Hey, Katie. Girl, put your big girl panties on. Let's get it together, my friend. Are you talking to me? So look, we have our regular edged side here and then our glittered side over here. Look at how cute that is. And it's not even dry yet. So now I'm going to do it with the other side. Oh, teeny. Okay. I was like, wait, what did I do? I wasn't looking at comments, so I didn't know who he was talking about. Now I'm doing the other side. You guys, this is so quick and so easy. And just makes these cookie tins so much better. So I'm kind of thinking I liked the idea that maybe they would like the canister and not re-gift the cookies, like save the cookies and eat the cookies, but use it as another gift container. You know what I mean? All right, so there's that one. Cute. Oh my gosh. Robin, you had a good idea. I do have some every now and then. So that just took that entire container up a notch. Really cute. Check you out with that clever. I know. I love it. I don't even know where I got it. I've had that for years, but it's like those containers you get at Dollar Tree. I don't think I got that at Dollar Tree because I don't think I knew about Dollar Tree back then. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing with this one. You can see that when this dries, you would be able to see that Mod Podge that's squishing out. Okay, so I'm just going to cover it up. And make it so much more festive just by doing this one simple thing. I should be able to do this whole thing. It's tiny. I use this applicator on my fake bakes. It really helps keep the glitter contained where I need it to go instead of it going everywhere. Take the tags off and well, I could, but I mean, it's tonight. I don't think I've got time to do that. This will also let them know they're not handmade. They actually came from someone else. So some people are a little leery about that these days. They don't want stuff that is baked by somebody else. So there's the green one. That's super cute. And here's the red one. All right, so I'm gonna pull y'all back up. If I have time to do some handmade tags with my Cricut, I will, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. Would you mind me using that tip? What? So I'm going to take these infamous plastic Mylar bows that we all know and love and hate and whatever, and I'm going to put them on the top here without putting my hand in the glitter. I know I should do a handmade bow trick. Yes, absolutely. Use it away. Do whatever you want to do with it. Well, I shouldn't say this in case I'm not going to say anything. Just in case they end up watching. Not my neighbors, other people. Oh, absolutely, Teeny. Use it away. All right. So look, how stinking cute was that? And it took me, what, 20 minutes? And I went from boring to cute. All right. Anyway, that is it, you guys. Thanks, Neva. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing another. If you watched my painting or print DIY, whatever, upcycle, where I added the diamond dust all over it. I'm going to be doing something similar, but a slightly different tomorrow. Great trick. Thank you, Kathy Smith. Thank you, Neva. So I'll see y'all tomorrow for another live. And we'll do something a little bit different. All right, you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks, Joan. Bye, Teeny.